Hi guys, very good morning to all of you. Can you please fill this form, whatever I have shared inside the GoToMeeting chart? Can all of you quickly fill the form? So I just shared one form in the chart. Can you guys please do it quickly? Just click on that form and give your first name, last name, and the selected course, Azure Data Engineering, you can select. Okay. Can all of you please do it quickly? Then we can start the demo session in 2 minutes of the time. So I'm requesting all of you to fill the form. Thank you. In 2 minutes, we will start the session. Can you please, once you have done, can you please, guys, ping me in the chat? Done. Whoever filled the form, so I'm sharing that form again. Whoever filled the form, please say yes or done in the chart. Then I can understand how many people has done. Yes, Naresh done, Nagendra done, Vamshi done, Raju done, Saurav done, Harshita done, Shiva Reddy done. Please, all of you, can you do it quickly? Oh, great. Rahul done, Hari done, Prashanti done. Yeah, thank you. Bhanu done. Do it quickly, guys. Others also. Oh, yeah. Suman done. Few more. Only 2 to 3 people are pending. Please do it quickly. Okay, thank you. Before starting off this session, I hope all of you able to hear me, right? Can you please confirm me yes? And if you're able to see my screen, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so before starting off this demo session on this Azure Data Engineering course, I just want to give a small introduction about myself and my identity in this training part. So my name is Ram Boyapati, and I have 13 years of IT experience in several technologies I've been working. Mostly, I work for the Microsoft technologies only. My career was started with SQL Server, MSBI, and I work for the Power BI. In fact, I am the first trainer in India for Power BI. You can see my lot of videos in YouTube as well for this Power BI. Then after, I work for long term on this Azure Data Engineering course, and I started this Azure Data Engineering course training in 2019. Around I have 7 years of IT trainings experience and placements experience as well. I started this eclasses.com. So this is our website. So we are offering several courses from this website, and you can go through this website as well. So we are located. Our primary office is at Amirpet, Hyderabad. We are offering online and classroom as well, and e-classes contains a LMS portal as well. So through the LMS portal only, we are going to teach the live sessions, and we are going to provide you a lifelong access for the recording videos and class notes. We are conducting the quiz, and we are conducting the several tests as well. So we are conducting live classes from our LMS portal, and recording videos, lifelong access from our LMS portal, and also we are going to provide daily class notes, and we are making some tests as well, and you can able to chat with our mentors, our trainers, anytime whenever you are practicing your sessions as well. We have very good communication with our mentors and the trainers through the chat. We are offering this LMS portal as well, a mobile app as well. So we are providing a dedicated mobile app for the every student whoever is going to enroll this course. If anybody wants to download this e-classes mobile app, simply he can goes to this learn.eclasses.com, and inside this you can able to download our mobile app. I'm just pinging this link in the chart. All of you, please click on that link, and see there is a download option will come when you are opening in the mobile over here. If you are opening in the mobile, you will get download option of the mobile app. So when you are going to download, it will ask the organization code. The organization code you have to provide is a SUFKN. So if you have this mobile app, you can explore all our courses, and you can able to chat with me as well. Okay, so this is like the introduction about our e-classes, what we are offering, and the services to the customers through our LMS portal, and where we are located. And you can also follow my YouTube channel as well. So we have like a in YouTube, e-classes education is my channel. E-classes, e-classes education. So we are here from long back. See here, this is our website, e-classes education. So you can able to see there are so much content we have uploaded. We are almost having 11.7k subscribers, and 263 videos we have uploaded inside our YouTube channel as well. Okay, so this is our website where you can follow. See, I was taught 6 years back this Power BI over here. Okay, almost in 2017 18 we have uh, uploaded the Power BI videos and Azure Data Engineering related videos, MSBA videos. These are all the things we have uploaded. Okay, coming back to this Azure Data Engineering over here. So basically, there are like a when you are coming to the Azure Data Engineering course, most of the students, what I have observed, whoever coming to learn this Azure Data Engineering course, their eligibility is if they are completed the graduation or the post graduation. So the graduation includes BSc, BCom, or BBA or BTech. Inside the BTech, any background, EC, Triple E, mechanical, any background, this is the very first eligibility to become a Azure data engineer or to become a software engineer. So in my 7 years of experience, what I have observed, the people who are coming to learn any software courses, I categorized into four different categories. The very first category is most of the students, let's for example the category 1, they were passed out in between 2010 or 22. It might extend also. It might be 2005 to 2022 also. Your passed out year is in between 2005 to 2022. And when you were passed out from your graduation or post graduation, immediately what you are doing, immediately you are going to immediately you are going to perform this IT job. So you are working as a fresher as a IT job. So you are working for Java, .NET testing, whatever it is, from the long 4 years or 5 years or 6 years. Let's take one use case. My name is Ram. I passed out in 2013. Immediately I joined in a software engineer as a fresher, and I'm carrying almost 7 to 8 years of experience over here. In the 7 to 8 years of experience, I work for the Java. But now I want to switch my career. I want to change my technology, whichever is more demanding in the market, that is Azure Data Engineering. So I want to change my technology by learning a new course, that is Azure Data Engineering, because Azure Data Engineering course is more demand in the market currently. So definitely after learning this Azure Data Engineering course, are you going to apply like a fresher? No. You are going to apply like a experienced person. So I'm going to apply for these jobs after completion of this course. 2 to 4 years of experience I'm going to keep it. Let's for example you have overall 10 years IT experience. Out of 10 years, 4 years I'm going to keep in my resume on this Azure Data Engineering. Earlier 6 years, whatever the experience I have on the Java, I will keep like that. This is the first category people. These are the first bench people. Why we are calling these people are the first bench people? Because they are getting the jobs like a fresher at that time. So next category, passed out same. They might be passed out in between 2010 or 22. You can extend to 2005 to 2022 also. But these people are joining in a non-IT jobs. Once they completed their graduation or any post graduation, at that situation, instead of a IT job, they were moving to non-IT. They are working like a US recruiter, customer care support, accountant, Google Maps engineer, network admin, teacher, faculty, civil, mechanical, manufacturing. These are all the uh, different kind of jobs they are working. So these kind of people, even they are working 10 years, their package might be 7 lakhs only. It will not more than 7 lakhs. A non-IT guy, if he has experience of 7 years or 10 years, still his package is just 7 lakhs only. So these people wants to move to IT now. When they want to move to IT, definitely they are going to have 2 to 4 years of experience they have to keep in the Azure data engineering, because with this 10 years of experience or 5 years or 2 years or 3 years, if they are going to apply like a fresher, no one will give a job for them. So after learning this Azure data engineering course, they are going to apply for the jobs like a 2 to 4 years of Azure data engineering experienced positions only. Correct? And the third category also, they are passed out in between 2010 22, but they were not doing any kind of job. Yes, they were not doing any job. What they are doing the last 5 years or 10 years, they might do the business, or some people are preparing for a government exams, civils, groups, banks, civils, groups, banks over here. So that means they have some career gap over here. They have some career gap. So now they want to come to IT industry. So they want to keep 2 to 5 years of experience positions only. When they're going to apply for the job, definitely they have to apply for the experience positions only. The reason because they have a career gap. No one will entertain them as a fresher. Okay, these are the three different categories of the people who are going to learn Azure Data Engineering course, want to enter into IT industry, but they are going to apply for the experienced jobs, not the fresher jobs. The last category is freshers. So they are recently passed out like a 23, 24 or 22, whatever it is. They don't have any experience and they are just like a training on this Azure data engineering. So few companies, some startup companies are expecting the people who completed as a fresher, who completed as a fresher and who completed this Azure data engineering course, they are looking to hire. So this is how most of the people are belongs to any of one category. I just want to understand how many people inside this training course who joined today, how many belongs to first category, second category, third category, and fourth category. Category. So can you guys please let me know? Just ping me the number. If you belongs to category one, say one. If I belongs to two, three, or four, just tell me which category you are related. Then we can understand what kind of people are joined in this training. Yeah, one, 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 two, four, three, one, three, three, four, one, four, one, one, two. Okay, great. So, as per my knowledge and my experience, the people who are belongs to one is 40 percentage, belongs to two 30 percentage, belongs to three 30 percentage, belongs to four they are 20 percentage. So this is how the people like mostly they are joining this one. So after learning this course, the people are trying to apply experienced jobs. The people who are passed out 2023-24, they are applying for a fresher jobs. There are also a lot of openings as a freshers in the startup companies and some mid-level companies are hiring trained data engineering freshers. Trained data engineering freshers over here. Okay, so when you are going to apply for a experienced job, definitely their expectation also might be in that level only. After completion of this Azure data engineering training, you have to crack the interview and you have to work on the real time projects without taking anyone work support. And also you need to crack the interview without taking any proxy calls or without taking any work support over here. So how to handle this kind of situation? As a fresher, yes, you can able to easily crack the interviews and you can able to work on the projects. But here most of the people are applying for this Azure data engineering jobs as a experienced person. 2 to 4 years of experience, 2 to 5 also. So in between this range, the number of years experience you are going to apply for the jobs, are you getting the confidence to crack the interview as an experienced person and working in the projects with that regular trainings what we are offering? So every institution is offering these trainings, right? Out of 100 students, how many students are getting out of 100 students, how many number of students are getting how many number of students are getting placement? Out of 100, only 20 percentage of the people only getting the placement. Why? The reason because only these people are able to crack the interview after completion of the training are able to work on the projects without taking anyone help. Only 20 percentage. Okay. So what might be the reason? The reason because the remaining 80 percentage of the people were not having a clear roadmap, because these 20 percentage people might be having some little bit of previous experience, or mostly these people belongs to the category 1. How to make the remaining 80 percentage also to crack the interviews and work on the projects? Because most of the people, if you see, they are moving IT to IT. IT to IT means earlier they are working in IT only. They were working for a different technology. Now they were moving to this one. Some people non IT to IT. Some people having a career gap and then they want to move to IT. So once they are completing the graduation, now this is the freshers. They are moving to IT. These are the four categories we are discussing. They are going to keep 2 to 4 years of experience. These three categories of the people, they are going to keep 2 to 3 years of 4 years of experience when they are going to apply for the jobs. Okay. So my intention would be I want to make 100 percentage all the people without taking any proxy calls, without taking any work supports. They have to crack their interviews themselves. They have to work together. Ideally, the Azure data engineering training, regular training, what every institution is going to offer, is not sufficient to do these two things: cracking the interview, working on the projects without taking anyone help when you are applying like a experienced jobs. The regular training what every institution is offering, it's like a 2 months of the duration, daily 1 hour, Monday to Friday. Is this fair enough to crack the interviews, to work on the projects without taking anyone help? I don't think. Only 20 percentage of the people only can able to crack the interviews and working on the projects with this one. Only 20 percentage of the people. So in this 2 months of the regular training is not enough to crack the interviews and work projects for all the people. Then what we need to do? So that is the reason, with my experience in the 7 years I've been in this training industry, have seen many students coming from different backgrounds. To make 90 percentage of the people to be succeed, we conducting two programs. We are conducting two programs, program 1 and program 2. Any course we are dividing into two programs, program 1 and program 2. So what is this program 1 and program 2? And what is the duration? What we are covering in the program 1, what we are covering in the program 2, and what is the pricing of the each programs, and when we are going to take this program 1 and program 2, what is the eligibility, everything I am going to discuss it today. If everyone is completing this program 1 and program 2, 90 percentage of the people are getting the placement. It was like a track record in my previous batches. Whoever completed successfully this program 1 and program 2, they were in a position to get the job. Okay, let me understand first what is a program 1. So the program 1 is completely, we are focusing on this Azure Data Engineering course. It's a regular training. It is something similar like all other institutions how they are offering this one. It is going to be a 60 hours duration course. Yes, it's a 60 hours duration course we are going to conduct. The classes are going to be Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday we are going to conduct daily 1 hour session, and it is going to be live interactive sessions. And once class is completed, we are providing the daily class recording video and daily class notes as well. And when you are practicing the sessions in our business hours, any kind of doubts clarification, you can able to chat. There is a chat support also available from your mobile. app or from my LMS portal, whichever we are offering to every student, you can able to chat with me if you are facing any issues while you are practicing. If you see in other institutions, most of the trainers were not available once the session is completed for doubts clarification. You can come to our Hyderabad office daily for practicing purpose from morning to evening. You can sit over there. Or if you are from out of Hyderabad, you can get a doubts clarification through online through this chat support as well. All right. So these are the features what we are offering as a part of the program one. 60 hours duration, Monday to Friday, daily 1 hour live, daily class recordings, all those things. So what exactly the content we are going to cover inside this training over here? What is the content we are going to cover inside this as a part of this Azure Data Engineering course over here? So as a part of this Azure Data Engineering course, the content what we are going to offer here, let me show you that one in a clear pictorial representation. Yeah, you can see it over here. In the program one, we are going to offer Azure Data Engineering regular training. It's a 60 hours daily, 1 hour. It's in the weekdays. The very first thing we are going to cover it here, Azure introduction. So we are covering inside this Azure introduction some cloud basics, how to create Azure free subscription, and the second part is about the Azure contains some storage accounts like a blob storage, data lake Gen 2. These two we are going to cover over here. So inside this Microsoft Azure cloud, to store your data in terms of your files, it might be Excel, CSV file, or text file, image, audio, video, any kind of files. If you want to store in your cloud, you can able to use these two services, blob storage or a data lake Gen 2. We are going to discuss these two thoroughly, completely over here. We are going to discuss completely thoroughly over here. Then after Azure SQL Database, we are going to discuss about this Azure SQL Database. It's all about like a SQL Server on premises, SQL Server managed instance, virtual machines, Azure SQL Elastic Pools, all those things we are going to cover it over here. And also, we are going to discuss about Synapse Analytics. Then after, the very important topic of the Data Factory. So inside this Azure Data Engineering course, the very important two ETL services we are going to discuss is Azure Data Factory and Azure Databricks. Data Factory is a zero coding technology. You don't need to write any coding over here. Simply drag and drop over here. It's a ETL tool. And Azure Databricks, we are going to discuss it over here. It is here we need to write down some commands. What commands we need to write down? Either you can write down SQL or you can write down the PySpark. PySpark is something similar like your Python. So we are going to teach you some Python basics. On top of that, this PySpark we are going to discuss. PySpark language is like a advanced extension to the Python. It is like on top of this Python. For example, in Python, if you're writing 10 lines of the code, PySpark is simplifying to one line of the code. It is not a programming. We are just writing a commands. So that is the reason it is very easy for you. So apart from this, Azure SQL, Synapse Analytics, Data Lake Storage Account, and Data Factory, Azure Databricks, we are going to discuss about a few topics related to the administration as well. Like we are going to discussing about some scenarios with Azure Logic Apps, Azure Functions, and Azure keywords. Then after, we are going to discussing about this Azure DevOps CI/CD pipelines, how to deploying of your data factory or your projects using Azure DevOps. Also, we are going to discuss and Azure DevOps Git repository. Finally, we are going to discussing about the Power BI reporting tool as well. How to design few reports by using Power BI tool. This is the content as a part of the program one I'm going to discuss in this inside this training. So with the only this training part one, program one is not enough for everyone to crack your interviews because few people are coming from non-IT background, they have some career gap. Few people are coming from IT, but they are completely irrelevant technology they are working. So to make fulfillness of this course technically and in every aspect, we have to introduce program 2. So what is this program 2 and what exactly we are going to cover inside this program 2? Because with the program 1 when I was taking only out of 100, not only from our institution, you can check in every institution when they are going to conduct only program 1. So the people out of 100, only 20 percentage of the people only getting the placement. They are in a position immediately after completion of this course to crack their interviews, to work on the projects. But now when you are coming to this program 2 also, when we are including, we are getting almost 90 percentage success rate. The people whoever is completing program 1 and program 2, they are in a position to work on the interviews, self interview cracking, and working on the projects, real world projects, without taking anyone help. Okay, what are the key highlights of the program 2? The key highlights of the program 2 is all about like a, this is completely real time orientation we are conducting. Another 30 hours of the program over here, another 30 hours of the program we are conducting over here. Okay, so what exactly within these 30 hours you are doing, and what is your schedule? This program 2 we are conducting parallelly to your program 1. It is not one after one. This is a parallel program with program 1 and program 2. It's going to be 30 hours duration, only weekends, Saturday and Sunday. The people whoever enrolled for this one, the program 1, also we are parallelly taking the session for them Saturday, Sunday, 30 hours overall. Like it's a program to real time program. Saturday 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours we are going to conducting over here. So in the Saturday, we are going to connect with them and we are going to providing some agile methodology. You know agile methodology? When you are working in IT industry, in every project implementation, they are following a agile methodology. So whatever the project, they are going to dividing into different sprints, and in each sprint they are having some user stories or work orders or tasks. There are different kind of naming conventions. They are dividing into multiple tasks and they are giving a time for each sprint, like 1 week or 2 weeks. They have to complete those tasks within that 1 week. That is called sprint one. That is called sprint one over here. Then after what we are doing here, we are following the same process. How this agile methodology, sprint models, apart from the scenarios what we are covering in this regular training, we are making 150 scenario based tasks over here. We are dividing this 150 scenario based tasks into 15 sprints. Each sprint contains 10 tasks. So each sprint you have to perform 1 week, weekly sprint. I will give you one sprint on the Monday. You need to work on that sprint from Monday to Friday. You need to update the status of the task, whether it is completed or not. So whatever the task you have completed, on Saturday we will connect and we will review all your tasks. You need to work on that task in front of me by sharing of your screen, and you need to show how you have done that task. This is what like we are doing for every student to make more perfection on the scenario based tasks, because many students, what I have observed in this regular programming, whatever the 1 hour session I'm taking, I'm teaching the class, but they were not doing the practice. And also, they are just doing only the scenario what I have discussed in the training. They were not expanding their memory uh, and their logical thinking to other areas. So that is the reason we are making every student to be participate in logically thinking to expand their more scenario based tasks they have to work. So this is how we are making every student to be perfect on the training on the technically. Then after we are conducting some mock interviews, and we are taking some resume reviews over here to prepare the resume, because some people having career gaps, some people having non-IT background. We are how to move their profiles into the IT experience, and also we are going to make like a real world industrial work experience, and some job opening referral mails we are providing, some company tie-up interviews we are referring, and it's all about like a skill enhancement for self-reliance, means you self interview cracking, self work experience, to ability to crack the interviews independently, work on the real time projects independently. That is the vision of this program too. The people who completed this program 1 and program 2 parallelly, let's for example, from Monday we are going to start the regular sessions. After 1 week, this program 2 will start. Not immediately. After 1 week, we are starting this program 2. Let me show you what are all the sprints we are offering currently in each task wise over here. You can see our sprint sheet over here. Let's, for example, this is my sprint sheet. In the sprint 1, what we are going to cover, and in the sprint 2, what we are going to cover, sprint 3, sprint 4, sprint 5. So this batch is currently in this sprint. Okay. So we are almost providing nearly 150 to 200 scenario based tasks we are going to uh, make the student to be everyone work. You can see every student is updating the status, how many tasks they have completed, how many tasks are pending. So we are able to track from every student in this model. That is the reason we are always in a success formula. Most of our students are getting success here. The reason because they are working in, we are tracking the tasks. Which student, how many tasks completed, what are the pending. In Saturdays, Sundays, we are reviewing this task, and we are discussing about some real world use cases. So when you are going to apply like experienced person, the people what the mistake they are doing is they are learning technically, but apart from the technically, there is a lot of process involved in the real world companies when you are working. So no one is teaching about the process what they are following inside like agile methodology, and how we need to send an email to the manager, and so there are small things only, but that will showcase whether you don't have, whether you have experience or not. Okay, so that is the reason I'm requesting all of you, please enroll for this program 2. Please enroll for this program 1 and program 2 to perfect your course learning strategy over here. Okay, it's your up to your choice whether you want to learn 1 and 2 or not. Okay, so whatever the two programs we are conducting here, like the program 1, it's all about Azure data engineering regular training. It's a 60 hours duration. It's a 60 hours duration what we are conducting, and it's 1 hour per day, Monday to Friday. The cost for this course is 20,000 rupees. We are charging for this course is 20,000 rupees. The program 2, real time program, it's a 30 hours duration, Saturday, Sunday, per day 2 hours. It's a 15,000 cost. So the total cost for these two is 35,000. But if both programs, if you are enrolling at a time, then we are going to offer 25,000 only. So this entire one program 1 and program 2 will be completed within 2 to 3 months in between the range of the duration. in between 2 to 3 months of the duration. So if anybody having any more questions on this, you can reach out this number. Her name is Ramya. She is the coordinator for you on this Azure Data Engineering. She will help you throughout this course, schedules, any kind of non-technical issues. She will take care of that one. Okay. So some people are asking to learn this Azure Data Engineering program. Do we have any prerequisites? Definitely, to learn this course, there is no prerequisites. There is no prerequisites. But one thing I can say, if anybody wants to IT, to become a software engineer, to become a software engineer, especially on the data side. On the data side, when you are going to work, so definitely there are three kind of jobs are there, four kind of jobs are there recently. Whenever you want to come to IT industry, when you want to start your career on the data side, we have like a data engineering, data analyst, data scientist, generative AI. If you want to learn any course here and to become a more proficient in that one, you want to become a more proficient in that one, so definitely your foundation will help you a lot and lot. So the foundation is like you should have a little bit of SQL knowledge. Basic is enough. A little bit of Python knowledge. Basic is enough. If I don't know these two things, I'm not eligible for learning of these courses. I'm not eligible to learn these courses. No. We are going to cover some part of the SQL and Python in our courses as well. But if you want to get more confidence on those two foundation courses, we were offering these two courses as well. For our students, the MS SQL Server training 20 hours live classes, the actual cost is 7,000. But we are offering only 299 rupees. It's a live sessions we are conducting. Similarly, the Python course 25 hours live classes we are offering. The cost is 7,000, but we are just offering 599 rupees only. So anybody who are interested to learn this SQL and Python also, you can able to opt for these two courses with just 800 rupees only. Sorry, 900 rupees only. These two courses almost 1.5 to 2 months of the training we are providing for these two courses over here. Okay, before learning of this data engineering course, do I need to join these two courses and learn? Then after I need to join the data engineering? No. To learn the data engineering course, you no need to learn prior these two technologies. Okay, I'm requesting to learn it parallelly, or by end of this Azure data engineering course, you can able to complete these two as well anytime, because we are regularly starting different batches for SQL and Python. Whenever you want, you can able to do. For those SQL and Python, the live classes we are providing recordings also. Okay, so without having any knowledge of the SQL and Python, also you can start learning of the data engineering, Azure data engineering course. But I am requesting, before completion of this Azure data engineering course, you can complete this basic SQL and the Python what we are going to teach 20 hours plus 25 hour sessions. That also you can able to learn with very less prices we are offering it over here. All right. So after completion of this Azure Data Engineering course, we are providing a certificate from our institution. But if you need a global certification from the Microsoft, you can use DP203 certification from the Microsoft. If you need any kind of assistance on this exam booking and guidance, everything we will provide you on that completion of this one as well. If you see, From last 1.5 year, there was a lot of recession in the IT. Even though in this last 1.5 year recession, comparing to other technologies, comparing to other technologies, this Azure data engineering having very high demand in the market. Daily 2 to 3 interview calls are scheduling over here every day. Okay, what is the package they are offering in the market for the people as a Azure data engineer, whoever having 3 to 4 years of experience guy, they're offering 15 lakhs. One use case for one of my student, he was working in a different technology in IT. He has a 7 years of experience and his current package is 21 lakhs. After learning this Azure data engineering course, and when he joining to a new company, he got 30 lakhs of the package. The people who are already in 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs packages, if you want to secure your job and if you want to increase your salaries, because in your current technology there is very less probability to get your package up to 30, 35 lakhs, but Azure data engineering is highest paid job, one of the highest paid job in 2024. And also you can google it, this data engineer is going to be creating many jobs in this 2024. This is the latest statistics you can able to see. That is the reason this, especially the Microsoft Azure data engineering, is very very demand in the market regardless of the recession. Okay, first let's understand what exactly this Azure data engineering. So far we discussed about a clear roadmap, what you need to learn, how to learn, what programs, what are the pricing model, everything, the e-classes, what is offering for every student a good platform for end-to-end solution without looking other ways, like without going to the other platforms to get something. It is a single platform to get every information over here. First, let me understand what exactly this Azure data engineering course. The people whoever wants to become a software engineer, especially they want to do a job related to data side, they have to learn any of course like a data engineering, data analyst, data scientist, and generative AI. All right. So this data science and generative AI, these are more advanced things over here. I don't recommend to enter into IT. Instead of going directly to this one, you can start your career with a data engineer or a data analyst. Okay, I can recommend again these two courses for a freshers, not for the experienced people. The reason, because if you are putting a experience without having real experience on these technologies, it is difficult for you to work. So that is the reason. First, let's start with your career with data engineer or data analyst, whatever it is. But most demanding is data engineering comparing to data analyst. Okay, what exactly a data engineer will do? Let's take one use case. I have a business over here. So what business you have? It's running a supermarkets. I have two supermarkets. This is supermarket one and this is supermarket two. These two supermarkets are located in India, one in India, another one is in USA. In every supermarket, there are some billing counters. In every billing counter, you can see like there are customers will come and buying the product over here. Correct? Every customer will come and buy the product. The moment when they are buying the product, the transactions data will come and store in the backend database over here. The backend database, it is going to be stored over here. Correct? So this is how you can see any business, they have a billing application, that transactions whatever the customer has done will be stored in the backend database. You can go to supermarket, you can go to ATM center, you can go to medical shop, you can book a bus ticket, you are doing some transaction. The transactions data will be stored in the backend databases over here. Now, as a owner of the supermarket, what I want to understand, I want to understand some key insights about my business. What are the key insights you want to understand? The key insights are, hey, top 10 products with the highest sales. What are the top 10 products with the highest sales over here? Okay, that is one thing. And the second thing, bottom 10 products means the lowest sales. Then last year versus current year sales. Last year versus current year sales information over here. Last year versus current year sales information. So this is how I want to understand some uh, highlights and key insights about my business. Why we need this information? Definitely to take a decision about your business, you need all these things. If you want to take, if you want to take some decision making about your business, if you don't know this reporting or dashboarding, whatever the information, this we are calling it as a reports or the dashboards. You need to design these reports and dashboards by using a tool, Power BI. You know Power BI? Power BI is a reporting tool where you can able to design the reports and dashboards. See, this is my Power BI desktop. What I have designed, one of the report I will show you. So by using this Power BI report tool, you can able to designing of the reports and dashboards to the customer understand about their business. In this course, I am going to teach this Power BI also few sessions how to design the reports and dashboards over here. Few sessions on Power BI how to design the reports and dashboards over here. Okay, to design the reports and dashboards inside this Power BI, definitely you should have some data. What data? You should have some business data. So where is your business data? My business data is located here and here. But your reporting tool to connect into these many located in a different locations, we need to bring all this data from different servers into one particular place. The process whatever the data located in different locations, processing, extracting, transforming and loading into one place, this is called ETL. ETL stands for extraction. ETL stands for extraction, transformation and loading. So this ETL process we are going to do it over here: extraction, transformation and loading. The business data stored in different locations, different servers, I want to keep into one place by doing this ETL process. The process extracting, transformation and loading. To do this ETL process, what are the services we are going to use? One is a data factory, another one is a data bricks. These are the two services I'm going to discuss primarily in this course. If you want to bring any live streaming data also, we have a live streaming analytics also we are going to use it over here. So by using these services, I'm going to bring the data into one place. So where you can find these three services to these three softwares inside the Microsoft Azure cloud only. And also whatever the data you are bringing and storing in the where you are going to store, we have different kind of storage services available in the cloud environment. What are the storage services where you are going to store? I have a storage account, I have a data lake, I have a Azure SQL database, I have a Synapse. So you can store your data any place. Then your Power BI is going to connect any of one data source where you have stored the data and take the data and designing of the reports. So as a data engineer, what you are going to do? A data engineer is going to designing of this. A data engineer is going to designing of this ETL. A data engineer is going to designing of this ETL pipelines to process the business data from different locations into one location. He is called a data engineer. So the softwares what he is using to develop these ETL pipelines is inside the Microsoft Azure. That is the reason we are calling that person as a Azure data engineer. The person whoever is going to designing of these reports, that person we are calling it as a data analyst by taking of the data from this. So whatever the data you stored it here, right? By taking this data, he will develop the reports in the Power BI. So in this course, we are going to completely learning of this data engineering role by using some ETL tools, some storage services, and what are the ETL services, what are the storage services we are going to cover inside this training is, you can see it here. So this is storage services, this is storage, mostly this is storage, this is ETL, this is ETL, and this is administration, Azure administration, this is Azure DevOps, deployment of the packages, and also finally we are going to discussing about the Power BI as well. Okay, so this is all about the today demo session what we are conducting. Now if you guys have any questions, you can raise your hands over here. So the regular sessions we are going to start from Monday onwards. Okay, the timing, what time we are going to start the class and everything, our team will reach out from this number. If you guys wants to speak with me, anyone personally, just reach out this number 79974572228, and she will arrange a call. Her name is Ramya. She will arrange a call with me. Or if you want to come and speak with me directly, I'm available in Amirpet office from 12:30 onwards till 6 o'clock daily. So you guys can come anytime and you can meet me. If you want to speak remotely, just call to this number. She will arrange a call over here. Okay. So same meeting link you can use to join on the Monday session, whichever the link you used. Our expert will reach out to everyone. If you guys wants to get a call with me, then please fill this form also. Most of the people already fill this form. If anybody not it, please fill this form again. And also you can download our e-classes mobile app as well. So I'm just sharing of the form link if anybody not yet fill the form so far. So please fill this form again. Okay. So the one question, hi sir, this is Pavani. I'm fresher. Can I get a job? I don't have any experience recently. I completed my MBA. Yes, this is if you are completed your MBA, yes, this is opted for you. Definitely you can able to learn this course. And one more, like he passed out in 2024. Yes, you can able to learn no issues. So inside this course, I'm going to teach you in detailed PySpark over here. 20 hours of the PySpark I'm going to teach you as a part of the Databricks. So you don't need to learn again outside anything. From basic Python onwards, I'm going to teach you PySpark. So this SQL and Python, yes, we are announcing and we are intimating to every student who enrolled for Azure Data Engineering whenever we are starting the new batches. For every 15 days, new batch will be start. So after 5 years, if you want to upgrade, then definitely inside this Azure itself, you can have there are a few more new enhancements, new skills will be upgraded by Microsoft. According to that, we can able to follow. The salary range for the freshers, you will get it like a 4 to 6 lakhs in between range. Is it manageable in this domain by putting experience to get the jobs? 100%. So there is more success rate in this, like can able to manage the work. Should we need to have a personal laptop or company laptop is also fine. Company laptop also fine to learn this course. We are not going to install any softwares inside this course. inside your laptop. Mostly everything we are doing in a cloud environment only. So cloud environment means where exactly we are going to do all these things. If you see, I told you data factory, right? So data factory simply looks like this only, the pipelines. So simply you are able to drag and drop. You are not going to write any programming over here. If you want something, like for example, if you want to copy a data, simply drag and drop. Okay, so this is called data factory. And the moment when you are coming to the data bricks, simply you are going to write down the commands only. It's not a program. We are going to write down a small commands over here in the data bricks. This is a data bricks where you can write down the commands. If you want to see that commands, simply you can data factory is completely drag and drop system, nothing to write. And when you are coming to the data bricks, they might, it's not mandatory always they have to use the data bricks, but if they are using, so you need to write down the small commands over here. Yeah, like this. See, let's take one a simple example of here. This is data bricks how it looks. Yeah, see here. So value a variable a equals to 10.25, value b equals to 20. Then so value c equals to a plus b. So print the c. So what is this 10.25 plus 20? 30.25. So this is how we are writing a commands. Value name equals to Ramboyapati E classes. Just print the name. See Ramboyapati E classes. So this is how we are going to write down the small commands. It is not the programming over here. It is not the programming. Mostly we are writing only commands over here. We are writing only commands. Very easy language. Very easy language, this PySpark. It is just only 10 to 20 percentage out of your course. Okay, if someone is asking a question, sir, Azure data engineering is coding or non-coding, I can say it is not a coding language. It is not a coding language. Okay, so mostly companies are using data bricks, data factory. Sometimes they might use data bricks also. And if you see the Power BI, how to design the reports and dashboards, so this is how we can able to design the reports and dashboards over here. Whatever the data you have in your business data, right? By taking that data, we can able to design the reports by using Power BI desktop as well. Okay, so all these things we are going to cover inside this training when we are working. Now, if you guys have any questions, you can raise your hands and you can ask the questions. So if anybody not yet fill the form, can you please do it quickly filling this form? Yes, for practicing purpose for this cloud environment, I will tell you how to create a free subscription, and how after the creation of the free subscription, how it can be used by all other people. I will tell you. Can all of you please fill this form quickly if anybody not yet done? I hope some people not fill that form. Please do it. Yeah, now go ahead. Anybody having any questions? Yes, definitely we are going to discussing about all the real time scenarios as well. Uh, Nothing. You don't need to pay any
Yeah,
installment.
hi, I have a small doubt.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, right. You said like you're going to provide the cloud access. It means we have to provide our debit or credit card credentials, or you be providing by any other way of doing the lab exercises.
Ideally, what we are doing, let's for example, in your batch there are 10 people are there, right? So first one student will create and that can be used by other people 28 days. So this is how we are coordinating, because all of you are creating at a time within 28 days, 1 month only for practicing purpose, right? So this is how, like, one student first create that will be used by all other students.
Then we don't get any billing for that.
No, first 30 days it's a free of cost.
Okay. Okay. It's only valid for only first 30 days only,
Yes,
right? We cannot
yes,
extend.
yes. If you want to extend,
Yes.
then it is a paid.
Oh, okay. Right.
So
Thank you.
any questions related to fee and course installments related thing, please reach out the number 7997457228.
And what about the medium of instruction? Like you're going to take the classes in English or Telugu as well?
It's going to be in English only.
But because why I'm asking, I have seen some videos in Telugu language also, right? In YouTube. So that's the reason just I asked
Yeah,
mentioning.
that mostly for reaching to the like more Telugu people. So my
Uh-huh.
classes will be always in the English only. I think you have seen the 1 hour I didn't speak in Telugu anywhere.
Exactly. Right. Okay.
Comparing to other AWS and GCP, Azure data engineering is very high demand in the market. You can check the statistics also. A lot of positions, and it's gaining a lot of market. Any more questions from anyone? Okay, if anybody wants to speak with me personally, please reach out that number.
Sir,
Yeah,
sir, is there any installments to pay the fee?
yeah. I pinged you one number in the chat. Please reach out that number. She will help you on that one. Okay.
Sir, another doubt is in your lab, if you want to practice, do we have to carry our laptop or is
Yes,
there any
everyone should have their own laptop.
for that you will charge any extra
No,
amount
no,
for that?
nothing, nothing. You can bring your laptop. You can come to our office and you can sit from morning to evening. You can practice. I will be there. And there are some mentors. There are already working people are there. You can collaborate with them.
Okay, sir. So from there only we can attend online classes.
Yeah, please reach out our office. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Any more questions from anyone?